Hello everyone. We're back to continuing our beta test. Things have been a little bit more busy this week, so I haven't been doing as much. I still don't know why this guy isn't able to just do the thing. But so far we've got 8 little robots, so oh, that makes sand. Trying to figure those little bitty things out sometimes can be such a pain. I think there's someone else that's struggling. Opo's trying to find a head. That shouldn't even be in storage. Let's try this again. Like, I don't know why we're not able to just... let's see. What if we just, instead of find and drop 2? Then we can take this, eat, go to point here, and then to idle. There. That one worked. getting a phone call here. Just a minute, guys. All right, we are. Let's see. Let's continue with their little. Does this even have any memory on it? Like, well, we can just throw that there. While you're there, in case we want to go up that way. I am so sick of dealing with appointments and stuff. Baby needs all of the appointments. It's so much fun being pregnant. I mean, I am actually really happy having the baby and stuff. It's just, oh my God, trying to get everything together is so taxing sometimes. I'll just let them continue building those little wonderful robots. Right. I know you're just waiting for a head, but who's making the heads? Aren't you making the heads? Alright, who's making the head? You're making the head. Get the little robot head. Yay. Did I not have somebody like specifically making glass? He has one little tiny pile of mud there. And that's stone, so it's not even worth like opening that up. That's all stone. Okay, you can probably stop now. Batteries are easy, we have plenty of those. The easy one for that, I think we need to do, it's this, then fire, this, then fire, double it up, magnetize it, throw it here. Grab this guy, give him this, tell him to do number 3, and play. Dog was not happy that somebody ran past the door. And there's probably a more efficient way to do this. Like, I am just doing it to give me something to actually do. Pretty sure you're supposed to just automate this. But hey, we are minorly lazy. And minorly lazy in the fact that we should actually, we would actually be better off automating it, but, you know. How many more do you think we need? We're at 26%, so quite a bit. And these guys aren't exactly the fastest. I don't even know what that is. But we can find out. It's what water and... yeah, it's water and... that. Which make that. And then I think it's the mushroom to make the orange one. I'm gonna be lazy. We're gonna go and... where are the batteries? Yeah, there's still like 200 days. I'm gonna take this one and put it here. This one and put it here. Super simple. And we just let them grow. Yep, now they need water again. Nice and easy. So now we do our water thing again. Take those down to the brewery. Wish you could actually move those. I mean, I understand why you can't. do, do, do. One more. Get that. Now we grab that. We'll do that. Do that. That's all they need. And we've got 11 guys now, so we can take the first two, or the last two actually. We'll do 2 play. Go 3 play. Quite a few of them just making fire. Yeah, now it's all advanced stuff. Oh, those stay green because they were green last time. Just fill them up. We'll put the extra one in that one. Oh, I should make the stuff for this. So we'll go this, put together, bring that close, grab this, put it here, that, and that. That light bulb's ready. So this and this, put it together. That's there. there. Now what was it? I think it's that, and nope. We can remember stuff. It's just 2 of those. Two and 3. Light. You are 2 and play. You are 3 and play. Just go 3 and play. One of my friends brought back graham crackers from the States. I'm so happy to have graham crackers again. I really should make my own graham crackers. Like, I have a recipe for them, and I need to test them before I run out of graham crackers. So that way I can test them against the graham crackers I like. At least that's what the intelligent person in me is saying that I should do. But the pregnant person in me is going, it could be a while till you're up for baking. Which, yeah. Actually could be a while till I'm, like, actually ready to bake and stuff. Oh, I had wire already. What is that, stone? That's just stone. Yeah, it's just stone. Like, I know I'm perfectly capable. Boo, boo, boo. You do your thing. You go to number 2. you and go to number 3. And then we'll let them build up more supplies of robots. I think it might be the red one that speeds everybody up. Only one way to find out. Make it, because I'm too lazy to look it up. Yeah, this one will speed everybody up. Quite honestly, we could end up making a thing that would go and automatically make this. Which would probably be the intelligent thing to do. But, that means sacrificing one of the robots. Did not mean to move it like that. Got that going though. This has such relaxing music. Like the primordial soupy stuff. And we go bang! All together now. Probably should have waited for that one. Oh well. It is what it is. We've made them move faster. We've got 5% more out of 100. Or really, 60-ish. We'll get there. What I'm thinking. So we pause. let us... I know we have our 2 check fires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So let's take these 4. The first part you're making the body, right? Yeah, that's your whole code is make body. Let's copy your code to here. So you can go. You. You make something important as well. Make you do that. So you can go. You. I don't know that anybody actually makes glass. Oh, Pixel, will you stop hurting yourself, buddy? No. I think you're raw copper. Yeah, that's raw copper. We're gonna make your code. I'm gonna start with eat. Going to find and pick. We're not gonna make anything to stop him from doing this. We're gonna actually, instead we're gonna find and pick. Soil, find and pick. Fire, combine, find and pick. Fire, combine, find and drop, and then 2 idle. That should be him. Now we can play again. They'll make things a lot faster. I think we need another storage. Nope, wasn't this in a battery? Was it that in a battery? No, we need to go look up storage. Storage 1 is that plus glass. Fire, fire, do, and then that goes on there, and then that goes on. What's the next one? Coils. Coils are made with that. Well, while we're here. There, extra storage for everyone! Yay! That should hopefully keep them going. Ow. What's wrong with Fifth? She's just trying to find a head. Ah, Bib. He's fine, but he's simple. Going a little faster now. Aww, Oppo. We could hopefully... To Oppo the Wisest? No, Oppo the Big. We'll go into Oppo's programming to go over to the functions, to go over to eat. We're actually gonna go less than 100. No, we'll go less than 75 and then we'll just increase it to 3 because they're not gonna... Maybe we'll do 80? We'll do 80. 80 is a nice number. Alright, so what do we need now? We need one of these. We need one of these. And we need not that. You can have that. One of those. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't you be stealing something. That's mine. Yeah, that didn't belong to you. Go make your own. Nope. Oh, you brat. Stop eating shit. I hate that they just fucking eat stuff when you're trying to combine stuff beneath them. That is literally one of the most annoying things. Just kind of feels like nobody asked you to eat that. I was trying to put it somewhere. Oh! Oh my god, that's so simple! Oh my god! That's so clever! Alright. I mean, I think what I'll do is probably, for like the next run through of this game, actually have stockpiles of all like the base ingredients and have a bunch of robots like purposely making the base ingredients until we completely fill the storage. We just let them do their thing. Ah. We close. 44. Not even 50% yet. Zhuzh. Zhuzh. Everybody's sitting there shrugging, really pisses me off. Who's the guy? What are you having issues with? Okay. Your job is to eat, find and pick. That, find and pick. Again, really annoying bit is that gets cut off. Combine, find and drop. 2 idle. Cannot forget 2 idle. So that's her whole job, is just getting those made. So those bots are a bit, like I said, those bots are a bit faster than the other bots, which helps. Make a light bulb, make a head. Put the head away. many basic resources just needed to make the most little-y things. And we keep going and going and going. Alright, so we need a light bulb. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna put you here. Fire, steel, glass, no magnet. And you go to 2 and play before anybody else picks your thing up. Variable 2 and play. Can I drop you on top? No. We're going to dupe, 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 dupe. Quickly, variable 2, play. There we go. Halfway almost. Boop, boop. Play. Oh, you need. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Play. Oh. Play. And very quickly make you 2 and play. Oh, the next 2 are easy. You can play. You can do 2. It's over halfway there. From the Big Time Rush song. Man, I feel so old thinking about Big Time Rush. Back when like all of like the TV shows were trying to be like Hannah Montana. We're gonna do, instead of Hannah Montana, a boy band. Well, the second one will be easy. Well, the first. Play. 2. Play. we're at 42. And we're just gonna let them keep making the robots, because I'd rather have too many robots. Just get them ready. We've finally gotten to a point where we don't have them scrambling for my bloody spare stuff now. I heard a little birdie. Oh! First of all, welcome in, Midgamer, and second of all, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna steal that glass. And then, what was it that I needed with the glass? I needed wire. Now you guys can go. Pixel! Do you keep hitting pen feathers, buddy? I keep hearing those squawks behind me. Oh, it is starting to get a little warm in here. That sunshine is no joke for a small office and a big computer. Gonna reflect that sun back outside. Three. Oh, all the glass is gone. Fire. Fire. This game is called Craftomation 101. It's it's a bit of a builder management, but it's actually programming, which is really cool. I quite enjoy programming stuff, so the whole idea behind it is you have obviously these little robots, and what I fed them was actually this little code here. Let me get this one to do number 3 since I've already got number 3 set up. But you actually use, like, so this 2 rocket one, I just go to here, go to this guy. So I can click on edit, and so what happens here is you kind of learn a little bit about, I think it's called visual programming is the actual call for it. So this would be, there are rocket positions, so I have this one, and this one stored, so it checks the rocket position. And then you choose 1, 2, or 3 from here. So you use this variable to choose which one of these. It checks if what it wants, stores it, finds and picks that item up, and then takes it to where it's supposed to be and tells the rocket that it's supposed to be here. So this is kind of, this is actually one of the more complicated ones, which is, so this split variable splits the, splits like this coordinate into two. So instead of 54, 48, it's 54 in one variable and 48 in the other. And then we subtract 1 from 48. So we put it to 47, so that way it's down a little bit, because you can't go right to this point. And so, like, 56, 47 is where it actually goes. And then it goes, pick me up! This one's a little easier to understand. Let me just delete that. It doesn't belong there. So we go to eat. Eat's pretty simple. We check if you're fed. And it checks the robot's little battery. So this battery for Zhuzh is 50%. It says, oh, well, 50% is less than 80%, so I should go and do this 3 times. And so it goes and finds this little block of fuel. And if it can't find the block of fuel, that's what this little on error is, it goes and picks up a stone and a carbon, and it combines it to make this little block, and then it eats it. And so it'll eat it 3 times, and then it'll go back. Once it's finished, it goes back and just double checks that it managed to get up to 80%. And then it finishes. And Zhuzh, we wanted you to go to position 2 because it has wood, and wood is easy. We want you to go to position 3. Now, what we can do, I actually, I am technically a PhD student. And so part of my job as a PhD student was actually teaching the first years a bit about programming. I wouldn't typically do this visual programming. I would actually do the more, like, here's how you actually write the if statement programming. But the visual programming is a lot of fun. It's a great way to relax, and having something a bit more restrictive actually makes you come up with a bit more creative solutions. And that's, I guess, finding solutions is one of the things I really enjoy about programming. It's what got me to want to program to begin with. I have considered doing YouTube series on programming, but unfortunately I think it's a bit of a crowded market, unfortunately, so I don't know that I'm unique enough to go ahead and do that. So we know that 2 and 3 we already have. We already have stuff that they can find. Now for 1, we need to make it. I think we can actually pause all the robots, but keep the ones checking the fires fine, because I don't think we'll need 77. Well, I'm really happy to hear that. I do enjoy teaching, so it's on the list of possibilities, but we're gonna see a little bit better, more after the baby's born in October because I don't want to commit myself to too much. I have a lot of stuff that needs doing in the meantime. You can go with 1. I think you 2 were already on your way. I think you 2 were the last 2 that I did. She's been waiting for a while, so we're gonna let her finally board the rocket. Yeah, I really actually love this company's, No, you weren't supposed to... Oh my god, I just got an achievement for accidentally feeding a robot to another robot. I think I have all of those. They cheat. They're not supposed to take things right from there. We can do that and put her in 2. Like, I know there's a way that this would probably be faster. So she needs me to actually make one for her. Robot cannibalism. Well, I think this bloody spaceship is actually robot cannibalism as well. It seems like these parts wouldn't actually make the bits. And this rocket is suspiciously the same color as the default robots, so... Like I said, part of the reason that I'm just letting this one kind of go and like doing it manually, even though I could probably automate it out, is because I want to actually like be responsible for something. Because otherwise I'm feeling a bit, yeah, recycling instead of cannibalism. Otherwise I'm feeling a bit like I've not done enough, you know? Make glass, and the glass goes on there. And then the glass goes on, what wire was it? Yep. So you can go. So what I did here was I had them copy all of their programming for this little section into this box to make it a lot easier to not have to program it out myself every time. So all I do have to do is go in here and go, oh, well, I want you to go to 3. Not having them fight me over the resources now is a lot nicer. What did he need to do? Oh, we've already got that one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That just needs that. He can go. You'll be fine if I just put you to 2. You can go. You'll be fine if I put you to 3, and then you can go. 0 B. They took. I forgot they wouldn't go. Alright, he needs to go and start refilling things because he just got. Another guy got eaten. I forgot that they wouldn't go straight to the storage. And the only way you can move these storage boxes is get to one of these like huge lifty guys to like lift it up. So that, and you can go to 1 and just go. Fire, sand. You can go to 2 and go. Oh, 80%. Only got another 20 robots to go. So you can just go. You can go to 2. You can go. We will get there eventually. Enjoy the rest of your workday. Thank you for coming by, and thanks again for your follow. I really appreciate it. Let's make more glass. And another, oops. One of those, one of those, and one of those. And very easily one of those. So 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I can only do 3 at a time anyway. You can go. 2, actually. Reset, play. And 3. Play. They'll go get their things. Can get the next 3 out and ready to go. Yeah, the drop to the section is so... That was a little bit of a bug, from last time. Just gonna put that there. You can go. You can go to number 2, or 3, sure, 3. And you can go to number 2. 2, 3. You can just go. that's a rock. Every time I think of the word rock, I think of this parrot. Yeah, not you, buddy. Different parrot named Apollo. So this hash 4E78 is clearly a clearly means that there is no there's no actual programming associated with that robot. Okay, so we know we need to make that. We're ready for the next 3. And we're at 92, so we're actually really, really close. So we'll let you go. We'll change you to 2. And let you go. We'll let you go to 3. And play. We'll put you to 2. Another 1 to 2. An easy 1 for 1. And an easy 1 for 3. And that should hopefully be us off this off in the rocket. Unless the rocket needs fuel. I bet the rocket needs fuel. It's gonna tell us the next thing is making rocket fuel. At least that would be my guess. Oh, no, it looks like we're away. And at least one of our robots actually didn't get turned into the spaceship. There we go. So, like I said, this was an early access game, and we were testing out the pre-release. So this actually, I think we turned out really well. So I definitely am gonna have to do the feedback form, but this was the first little Craftomation bit. So what we can do now is, because we've finished we're going to load the other game. one of these, map 2. We're gonna load map 2. So if you were here the other day, map 2, aww. My husband, Dr. Otto Roboto, just sent me a cute picture of our dog sleeping on his lap. So I asked him to pick me up some snacks, which is, yeah, it's okay. We're gonna immediately unlock functions, because functions are like, having the functions is just so handy. One of the feedback things that I would really like is being able to get to the functions without having to look through a bunch of things. So now we can immediately go into first function and start using our compare energy stuff. So what I found is that they have a tendency to get like well below 50. So if we'll start with, they're pretty close. So we're gonna go with 60. If it's more, like that. If it's more, we're gonna do fed. So I like to label, because, you know, now I'm kind of in teaching brain mode. I like to label my inputs and my outputs. So input is, our input is check hunger. It compares our energy. If we have more, we go to be fed. If we have less, that's when we want to find and pick. We want to find and pick a rock. We want to find and pick a coal. We want to combine them. We want to eat them. And that should be enough for now. So what'll happen eventually, as we've seen in the last game, we can get our, we can get some other stuff. We can get our repeaters, which will go right in the middle there. And because we are doing a visual program, and we can't control our wires, we can actually control them in different ways. So like this way it comes up above. But if I really wanted to, I could bring it down below. I just can't flip the way that goes. So for now, this is actually exactly what we need. So this should allow us to just very quickly check if they have enough food. And so we can go to pick. And if it has more, so we want to go to the less, we can delete these bits. And instead of dropping to here, so that's making a spark. And we said we were going to make it a little bit more robust this time. We can delete that. So we don't need that right now. We can put the function in. And remember that we forgot to feed self. So he is going to first check if he needs to eat. He will find and pick 2 rocks, combine them, and then drop them to here. And instead of 0, 0, we're gonna put it there. And we're gonna go to and copy that to Zuff the Bad. And we're gonna go to Zuff the Bad. And and we're gonna let Zuff the Bad also do that. And then we're gonna go to Zuff the Clumsy, because everybody has the same name. We're gonna find and pick that, and we're gonna find and pick that, and then we're gonna drop to there. And now we will run our robots. Okay, do we want to run our robot? And run our robot. So, as we remember from the last game, we have to make sure, or we cannot control where they put their fires and stuff down. Which can be a little frustrating. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually start making the groups important. So, we're gonna call these levels. So we're gonna do level 1 objects, I'm guessing? Yeah, we'll call them like level 1 objects. So we'll do LVL 1 OBJ. So you're making a level 1 object, you're making a level 1 object, and you're making a level 1 object. And if we put them in order, so we know that these guys make sparks. I wish we could like subdivide it. But we know that these two make sparks and this guy makes fire. And soon we will have another group, and we'll call the group we're gonna start with LVL2 OBJ. How many levels? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 levels, so 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll keep them pretty simple. 3, because we know that we need more, so we're gonna make this. We're gonna try to like really play this to make this as automated as possible. And then this one will be feed fires. No, we'll just call it fuel. And we're gonna go back and we're gonna actually color code these pretty well this time. So these guys will eventually be sorted into their respective bits. Okay, I see. These guys are getting to a point where they don't know what to do because they're waiting to, they have filled their fuel source, which is grand. We're gonna pause one of them. Because we always want more people making the base materials then are using the base materials. So that's like really important. So he's gonna end up running out and making fire. So we're gonna pause the robots now. So our first fire, we can't put it here, but we can put it here. And actually we'll put it here. Let's see where we need to go. So this is where our copper is. That's our frozen rocket forge. We don't need to get to the rocket forge right away. It wants us to unfreeze the sulfur spring. Sulfur spring is down here. That's fine, but what we learned from the last game is it doesn't make much of a difference. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna undo these colors. We're going to make it so that our favorite little robot, little fire guy, where'd he go? Instead of dropping his items there, for now he's gonna... Oh, this is wood. We can't get to that yet. Wood is an important resource, but we have not unlocked any of the wood. I see some moss over here. Oh yeah, that's right. Another annoying thing was that I see some seeds. There are our seeds. These are the seeds that we need. So what we're gonna do is we're now going to hope that we have iron. I don't know how we're gonna get iron. Because iron is not one of our base resources. We have sand. Move that to there. We'll let these guys continue playing. But the fact that we don't have iron is really difficult. These are all stone. That's stone. That's stone. That's stone. Huh. We might actually not be able to finish this game. Because there's nothing that we can actually, we can't get anything. The iron's frozen. That's stone, stone, coal. That little bit of coal is... Am I missing something? That's all frozen. That's all frozen, that's all frozen. That's all ice and frozen. Huh. Guess put it in bug. And we'll go, seed, created, an unremovable situation, cannot access any iron to create iron ingots for the cannot access trees to thaw. To melt any of the snow or ice. Okay, well, back to main menu then. Let's try a new game. We'll check. Check this one and see. Nope, there's no fire here either, or iron here either. Well, that's sad. Well, I guess we won't be doing this map. I hate to say it, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap up the stream here today. Because I don't want to get you guys involved in another game for such a short amount of time that we have left. And I was really interested in playing the... Oh, there's a tutorial. I hit the wrong button. This is an interesting little map. Nice wee square one. Kind of liked the figure it out thing a little bit more, but wants us to create a spark, make a fire, and we have to melt the rocket ourselves this time. Okay, we can make a bonfire. What if we go back to load game? Go back to that one that we just did. We'll see if the little bonfire will work. Because we didn't see that before. Oh, we'll go, it's not that one. It was this one. So we've got the wee fire. It shows us the furnace. Got some soil. Got that's great. I already forget how we make the bonfire, and that kind of sucks because it's hard to make the bonfire otherwise. Got clay. There it is. Alright, where is the closest iron? Stone. That's all stone. That's all stone. 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 That's iron. I think that's the one that we can do. So what we need to do is we're now going to go to the feed self. And then you didn't need that anymore. Silly robot. Right, so we know that this goes there. Brick and then that. And fire. We can daisy chain these together. Fire. Oh, sand. That's right. Do sand. Make more glass. Make some glass. Glass is fine. Then we'll go that, that, and that. And we'll pause. Very important to pause. So obviously we're not changing the game yet. These two overlap, and these two overlap. And this one too. So we're gonna let this one burn out, because we don't need that one. Thank you. I love you. So make the level 2 objects that darky orange. And we're gonna take, and we're going to feed self. And we're gonna come up here, and we're gonna hit this, and we're gonna do smart find and pick. because this is important. We're gonna go find and pick, not from bonfires. We're gonna get fire. We're gonna find and pick, again, not from bonfires. And we're gonna get fire. And we're going to drop 2 here. And we're going to drop 2. So that one and this one overlap enough. And then we're going to go to idle. This one and this one overlap enough. Who did we decide? And let's go to heh and make them start moving. Let's see which ones they fill. Oh no. Fill this one real quick for okay. Let's rework this. We'll go first drop 2 this one, and then drop 2 that one, drop 2 that one, and then we'll delete that. She should be able to make this short run pretty easily. So we're gonna, we're going to find and pick, not from bonfires, fire, find and pick, again, not from bonfires, fire, and then drop 2. This one, and drop 2 this one. There we go. So fuel will make fuel white. I think white would be a good color for fuel. And we're gonna copy has programming. We're going to put RWO into has programming. Go copy and paste. And we don't care about that. we're going to change that one to that one. And brick and that. So she's going 1, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And he is going 1, 2, and then delete, 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 and we forgot to make any of them go to idle. So she's gonna end up forgetting when she's done. So that's them going. We're gonna go and call this group water. We're gonna make it light blue. What we're gonna do here is this is blank stone, so we're gonna take this guy. And we know okay, so really important is you go to there and there, and you go to here. Silly robots. I think what's happened is that they can't pick up enough stuff at the same time. So we're gonna need her programming on him. We'll make him white. We'll make him white, and we'll take. Nah, he'll probably be fine. Put him back to. Now we'll have 2 robots running the same group. Now you're making fire, so we're going to copy your programming onto Zuff and get Zuff to run fires. Oh yeah, we decided this bonfire wasn't needed. Now someone else gets 10. Alright, let's pause. Let's look at our fuel guys. So first fuel should go here. Second fuel should go here. Third fuel should go here. We'll actually delete the fourth fuel. That's good. Now we'll go to fifth. Fifth's first fuel should be here. Our second fuel should be here. Our third fuel should be here. And we're going to delete the fourth fuel, so she'll be fine. Arwo has two fuels, this one and this one. So those should now, this will burn out, which we might need, which we will need at the bottom here. So it does close the corridor a little bit. Now, we know that can't always make what happens is here. We find and pick that. We find and pick that. We combined, find and drop, find and pick, star, find and pick, rock, combine, and then come into here. Now personally, I want the connector to come here and make it look a little nicer. But that's just my preference. Gonna refresh her. We can copy her programming down to Beef the Bad. And we're gonna go, instead of find and pick stone, we're going to, we will find and pick stone, but we will go to point first. we'll move that point along. Yeah, he can... Pick can wait. And Zuff can refresh and play. And that Zuff can also go there. And that's all well and good. We've got sand, we've got glass, we've got the bonfire. Black, black, and black. That's all paint. They don't need paint. But the fun thing about paint is that we can use it to paint our stuff. We're just gonna adjust your code to put you further that way. I am missing some of my favorite bits, like arrays. Arrays are nifty. Get lazy with it, like this. And now Zuff doesn't need to go to that point anymore, because we got lazy. It's alright, Pixel. I love when Pixel makes a big squawk about things. So we need to make sure that this one also gets gone. We need more robots. Do 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 do. Iron. Iron is a level 2 object. We need 25. Need you on Sparks again. So let's be honest. We don't really need these two. What we need is, because like right now all they're doing is warming this up, which is, you know, nifty in itself, but we're gonna need iron, and we're going to find, we'll eventually find and drop. Right now we're gonna do, well, you can drop 2 pretty often. We're going to drop 2 here and then 2 idle. So his new task is just going to be go and get the stuff. Let's see, it is yeah, this and this and then that and then that. Choo 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 choo. Ooh. Bang. 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 2, 3. Bang. Bang, bang. What's his problem? Oh, we wanted him to find and pick that. He needs to find and pick that. And he's now actually moved up into here. So he needs an upgraded color. Refresh, play. Oh, no. Oh, eat is fine. Put the iron closer for him for the first one. Oh, jeez, we forgot the most important part. He needs to actually combine the two. Combine, refresh, and play. There he goes. Phew. Oh, wait, you're the one that needed paused. You can play. Just pause everything. Get these all out of the way. Okay. Pause all the robots. Play the game. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, I wish you could undo things. Actually, let's destroy this fire. Put that one there. Brick. Thingy. We'll do that. Fire there. Then what we want is that one to be there. Wait, we don't want that one to be there. We want that one to be over one more. So we'll make one more bonfire. Okay, and heh. I'll move you to that one. So now all the robots can go back to work. Gonna need copper. It says go to the sulfur. Sulfur has ice. But importantly, which we can't fucking see, those are up here. So we want to start making our way that way. Yeah, we're gonna need a couple more. But we'll leave those there because those can eventually be warmed up. What we're gonna do for this guy is drag a bunch more much closer to him. So that way he doesn't have to run all the way over here and we can just get him done much quicker. Because the sooner we have more robots, which we can't get until we start making plates and stuff. We want to make all these guys do some nice low-level engineering shit. I'm really sick of accidentally handing shit to the robots. Oh. So the find and drop method is a really good one to make sure that they're using the storage that you want them to use. It also means that if it's full, they error out. Jeez. They've made a lot of fire. Now remember, in this one, we were hoping to go ahead and force them to melt everything. We'll get 6 robots out of this, which will be good. So we'll have that. Okay. What we need to do now is go to Arwo. And he's going to drop it to here. And technically, I believe Arwo is actually... Yeah, Arwo is technically a level 2, so he needs to go over to the level 2. Let's move him here for a second. So it's this guy. Oh, that's not the right color. There we go. Level 2 is that nice brown. Or we could do it where level 1, because level 1 objects are light green. So if we go and make... I wish you could... We make this neon green. It matches the... And then yours off the clumsy, right? Yep. We don't need anybody watering yet. But we've got him making level 2 objects, which is great. We're going to copy his programming to him. So we're going to make him a dark brown. Oh wait, let's check. We actually want them to all be the light color. We don't need the dark brown. We want this to be the light color. Copper ore to be, so that'll be light blue. Water will be mid blue. Now let's make water dark blue for fun. Like a deep depth of water. Fuel can, So let's see, level 4 objects are gray. So just for reference, that's black. And we'll make level 4 objects black. Oops, wrong color. And well, feed you a bunch of colors just to get colors off of the menu right now. What you need is that, and now you're green. So it'll be easier to find our different levels this time. And then the next one is purple. Level 5 objects are purple, which is the water. And we actually don't need water then, because these ones are level 5. We've got all of the paints. We don't need the paints. Actually, we will do an ice water. We'll do let's make level 5 medium blue, and we'll make the grow the dark group. So we'll have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, grow, and fuel. Arwo, your programming is lovely, so we're gonna put you there. I think variable numbers are gonna be more important, so we're gonna buy that. And just for fun, we're gonna go to Kip the Goofy, who is now a level 2. We're gonna get not gonna worry about Fifth doing anything. But we're gonna go into here, and we're gonna edit it. Now, we cannot change the type of variable yet. Which is fine. So we're gonna just leave that alone for now. So we've got 2 of these guys trying to make fire. We've got fire being stored there for now. One of the things that we could do is actually have it store into a bonfire, but that would mean that it would end up burning, which is not what we want. So what we might actually do is... Don't need the stone. You can have food, because that food is in my way right now. You can have food. We're gonna take the fire. I'll make the plate. And I believe we put this together with this. And socks. Your task will be first to eat. Be itself. Find and pick. Now, importantly, we do not want to be storage. We want to find and pick iron. Find and pick iron. And then drop 2 here. And drop 2 here. And then to idle. So his job is very important. So important that Zox actually goes here. Zox goes at the top. Biz. You're gonna take Zox code. You're gonna do the same thing. And he's gonna go to the top. Pause all the robots, and we're gonna play all the robots. We're gonna hit play. Oh, we just got an achievement for painting all of the colors. It was a good way of getting rid of all of the things as well. So we're just gonna try to get those guys making that. Now, we're a little bit low on fire, and that's because we have a bunch of people doing the fire thing. So it's gonna come here, and we're gonna copy Zuff's programming into I'm gonna click on again, and she can do her thing. Zox. At the end. Because we've got 2 people making those and 2 people making those. Probably need you to make those as well, but instead, you are going to feed yourself. Then you're going to find and pick. Steal. Find and pick. Steal. Combine. And then drop 2. Right here. And then 2 idle. And let's see, our little fire starters. is you go 1, 2, 3. Fifth, we're gonna add that second one in. Find and pick fire. Not from another bonfire. That should get you going there. And alright, who's manning these two? Actually, we've gotten so much into these that I don't think that this is a big deal for her to manage on her own for now. Eventually we'll get everything upgraded. So that's all we want. We want to upgrade this stuff. So, gonna delete that and delete that, and we're gonna go, you go to this one, and then you go to that one. Put this one at the furthest one because she's going to be walking a lot and these might burn out otherwise while she's still trying to stock them up. And this one should overlap. So back to... So you've dropped to that one. Now you've dropped to that one. And now you'll drop to not from bonfires. Drop to that one. Drop to, we'll do just that one again. And then to idle. That should be enough. I'm not gonna... I can't tell if it's gonna... Yes, it will. To allow us to get to those seeds. So what I realized is we don't need the robots to go. We can just move 2, 3. I'm so silly. You. We can just do that. I mean, we will eventually get that. But that's not what we need right now. We will want access down here, though. So what we'll do is we'll use this one to get that fire back. And we'll pause. Now, you're going to change that one to this one. This one to that one. Oh shit. Need that back, actually. We're wasting fire in a few places. Heck, can you just reset yourself, babe? Pause. Got furnaces. We still don't have water. But we've got some upgraded storages, which is really nice. And then we'll get these little commander guys, which will be, again, really nice. This time, I'm gonna go variable objects, and eventually we'll get the repeater, because I think, okay, that one will only give us one, but that'll be okay. So let's look at our code again. So we could actually start a function now we can get an object type, which is nice. But we don't need that yet. We are going to, let's see. Now we know not to drop these on a robot because they will eat the storage. Just gonna put them there for now. Another 10. What we're actually gonna do is take these out of here. can go there. That can come here. Going to start by okay, that didn't work. Where is there another ice? Jeez. Okay, let's pause. There are a couple of places to get ice. This has ice. 2, 3, 5. Socks. Wonderful job, mate. First of all, we're gonna move that storage to there. Gonna move these over to here. And that can go there. That's fine. Wow. Gosh. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're going to move this heater here. This should create enough of a warm spot for these to be like mildly warm, hopefully. We're going to take this one, move it over here. Take that fire. We're going to take some of that fire. And now we're going to unpause and let the robots kind of do a little bit of their thing. And now we're going to pause. Sucks. Buddy. You are going to store your stuff. Well, first of all, let's see how we upgrade to the storage number 2. Storage number 2. It's mystical, magical. We don't know it yet. We haven't found the other piece for storage number 2. But first things first, we're gonna start with some water. Fire, ice, water. Those belong there. Oh, that's what the problem was. We were going to move that to there, which will make that a little bit more useful. Let's see what other stuff that we can do. So importantly, let us get some more stuff done. So let's do one of these plus one of these to make the magnet, plus that to make that, which gets all of that unlocked. And now it's the battery. We drop that on the battery, and that makes that. Now, let's go to your programming. Where did your programming go? Can we... Okay. Drop to there. And then drop to there. And drop to there. And... We'll just have you... drop to here again for now. Oh, I think the game just... Yep, that's it. Oh, anyway, we were actually past time as it was, so that is my computer actually telling me that it is time for me to stop playing for now. So I guess what we will do is our Twitch friends, we will raid out our YouTube friends. Make sure that you like and subscribe. The like will help me get more reach with this video, and the subscribe will help you find me again. Twitch friends, if you decide to follow, I'd really appreciate it. And stick around for a raid, and I will see everybody next time.